Hi, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that most of us don't really use, and that's optimism versus pessimism, and also why things happen to us. They say everything happens for a reason. What I found in life is being surrounded by negativity and pessimism is very draining. When you're a positive person or an optimistic person who always sees the best they possibly can in every situation, which is somebody like myself, I found it hard to keep that moving through life with so many people who want to do everything their way, which is fine. Everybody has their own way of doing things. But when you walk into a project with a pessimistic outview, the outcome's not going to be very good. It's going to be a struggle, it's going to be a grind. Pessimism and optimism. Pessimism, being negative, seeing the bad in everything, going out into the world, say shopping centres or wherever, and scanning for unsafe people or threats. That's pessimism. Always looking for the bad. Looking at the 1% that can go wrong versus the 99% that is absolutely beautiful and already there at your fingertips. That's optimism. That's how I like to see life. I like to look at every scenario, whatever it may be, and find the good out of all of it. There's good in everything. Relationship breakups, they're not very good, but they make way for new and better. Should we be looking for better? It gives you a chance to step away from that relationship, for example, and say, well, here's what didn't go too well. This is what I could work on for the next relationship. It gives me a chance to breathe, step back, look at myself, because myself is all that's here. Today, close your eyes, you disappear. So everything you do should be for you. So lose a job. Great. Find a better one. Not necessarily one that pays you more money. Something that's going to align with you and make you happier. That's what we want in life. So, for example, I myself, after many years living in the divine masculine, was told and taught to grind and suffer and work long hours and, stand on other people's heads to get what you want and all this kind of bullshit. It doesn't work for me. I agree and believe that you can make anything you want in this life on your own back. You don't have to hurt anybody. We can pull people up, pull them up to help us out. We can do that. But we've always got to keep ourselves in mind and make the best possible decision we can in order to better our lives. One thing about decision making is when you're presented with two decisions, it doesn't matter what decision you make, your soul is going to walk both paths. And what I mean by that is, let's say a decision to, say $1 million, you could have $1 million and all you have to do is stay in a place for 6 months, for example, a place that's not the best, for example, challenging, I don't know. Yeah, so $1 million stay at a crappy place for 6 months or something else. When you make the choice of the decision you want to take, your soul is going to take that other path. You've created another timeline and infinite realities because your soul wants to experience. Whether it's dark, good, bad, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What really matters is each and every decision, no matter how small it is designed to make slightly better decisions as we move forward. Sometimes you can see people in life, you see them make a bad decision, and usually it's out of hate, fear, anger. Like, I hate you, I'm gonna do this self-sabotage thing. I know it's gonna fuck me over, but I'm gonna do it because I hate you and I hate me and blah blah blah. That's okay. I've seen those people all the time. What happens is you see them make a little decision, and then another decision. Before you know it, they're in a world of hurt. Then when they reach out and say, help me, it's like, well, hang on a minute. Like, they're your decisions. Like, that's on you, not me. I can give you advice, I could help you, but at the end of the day, all the decisions are on you, me. So when we make these decisions, at the end of the day, if we don't have a purpose or a goal, what are these decisions that you're making? What are they leading you to? Are they leading you to a better life, a neutral life, the same life? I see a lot of repeating patterns every single day, same people over and over again, but you can't interject. They don't want you to. They don't even understand that there's a lesson there to learn. So, as I said, for many years, I worked extremely hard, extremely diligently, extremely reliable, integral for my bosses, colleagues, clients, all of it. And then I was told to slow down so the divine feminine could balance within me, and then I could walk the neutral path in my life without being too quick or hasty. I could slow down and enjoy life much more. I have my own room here, and about 8 months ago, I spent most of my time in my room. At the moment, I'm up in the big house, and there's a reason for that. But I spent time in my room, even after 8 months. For me to just sit in there and rest and do nothing is very hard. It's very hard for me. It's so hard, in fact, that what happened is last Friday, I managed to step off the stairs for our balcony, and for some reason completely missed a step. Stepped on my foot in a not a good way. Did a lot of damage. That was last Friday. That was a week ago. My foot is still swollen. I'm just able to slightly walk around on it. And I don't, this is not, oh, sorry, it's not that, this is a story here. Even with my foot, I managed to get a chair, that white chair, there's a wheelchair, and running around down to my office, doing things, still busy as. 2 days later, I fall onto a piece of my furniture in my room, which I think I cracked some ribs. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So, the lesson I seen with my foot is I wasn't slowing down, I wasn't resting, so something helped me rest a little by, let's say, doing some damage to my foot to make me rest. But it didn't work. I'm a bit stubborn, but I'm learning quickly. I'm stubborn. But when I busted my ribs the other day, I had to sleep on my couch last night because I can't lay down. So I seen that my foot problem was to just to make me rest for a week, but because I ignored it, I then had another accident, and the second accident really said rest. So I've been resting. And the reason for this is everything that happens to you is for a reason. And it pays to look at what that reason could be in the eyes of optimism, not pessimism, like, oh shit, why did this happen to me again? Life doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. This, for me, this is the last kind of thing for me. To realize a lot of my old ways have to go. I mean, to the smallest thought process, the smallest anything, it has to go. So this particular time now for me to be resting is to really look at everything that has to go, look at the optimism, look at where I want to go. I will share later, when I'm allowed to, more what my purpose is, what I am, what I carry. For now, I can't. And it's simply because it's not time. There's a thing called divine timing where things can be made public or even private within a household relationship, for example. But basically in life, we make thousands of decisions every single day. And there's a thing called Christ consciousness. And what that does is it allows you to make the best decision you possibly can. And we strive for this Christ consciousness because it allows us to make the best decisions we can. So even today, starting with the smallest decision we can, to make the most optimal decision we can, what you'll find is day after day after day of making these small micro decisions that are in alignment with you, allowing you to move towards your goals or dreams. 1 or 2 decisions per day moving in the direction of your dreams and goals will take you there. But as you get bigger and bigger decisions, they become easier and easier because you know how to make the decision making process. And what will happen is that will start setting you up to allow things to come to you because you're opening up. You're not holding the pessimistic view of always looking for danger that's out there. A lot of us, our central nervous system is shot to shit today. The main reason is that we've been using it to judge our environment, to allow us to feel dangers and threats that are out there. The issue with that is when our central nervous system is firing and is agitated and it's not doing too well, neither do we. Our intuition's all over the place. Makes it very hard to discern. You've got electromagnetic radiation and interference, Wi-Fi, all this, 5G, cell towers, agitating central nervous system, cells in our body. So all of these things help or hinder our decision-making processes. And really, at the end of the day, what are you here for? What are you here for? Are you here to take the kids to school? Are you here to paint a house? Start a business? What are you here for? I know exactly why I'm on this planet today. Exactly. I know my purpose. I know my goals. But for me, the goal isn't the end game. For me, it's the journey. The journey is always more important to me than the end goal. Why is that? Let's say I want $1 million, which having a monetary goal is not a good idea because you'll very rarely attain it, because the more you try to get it, the more out of reach it is, the more separated it is from you. It's like that carrot with the donkey again. You'll continuously chase it. So you want to bring it to you. And in order to do that, you've got to keep all your processes clean and clear. So, for example, let's use that $1 million goal again. Let's say it took you 12 months to make that goal. 12 months is a long journey. A lot of decisions, a lot of meeting people, a lot of planning. A lot goes into that 12 months. Now, let's say you make that goal $1 million. What now? You made it. Good on you. Kudos. Well done. Couple of things. Will you feel whole? Will you feel complete? Will you feel worthy? Then what? $2 million? $10 million? $100 million? For me, again, it's about the journey. The journey is our life is a journey. Our life is not every day waking up and having an end game. It's not about every day waking up and achieving a dream or a goal. It's about waking up and moving forward to these dreams and goals. And the decision-making process is a big one that helps you move towards them, attain them, or move away from them. If we don't have a purpose or a goal or a dream, at least, we don't have a marker point or a checkpoint we're moving towards. Which means we're like a boat in the ocean without a rudder. We just zoom all over the place and wonder why we end up at the same place, same people over and over and over again. A lot of people are actually sitting in their boat looking backwards. Yeah. Sitting there, the future's in front, but they're sitting there, living their whole life, looking at their past. How do you know where you're going? You don't. You have to stand up in your little boat and turn around and take control. It's your life. And again, it brings me back to, how do you look at life? Through the lens of pessimism or through the lens of optimism? I've found it very, very difficult in my life to hold my optimism. I've always held it, but everyone around me wanted to be pessimistic. That's why I don't have a lot of people around me anymore. Because you're welcome to be pessimistic, but just do it over somewhere where it doesn't affect me, please. Thank you so much. Because me and my optimistic friends, which there's not a lot here yet, are going to do our own thing. I've always done my own thing. In my 50 years of life, when people say you can't do that, I do what I want. As long as it aligns with me, I'm safe, people around me are safe. That's all that matters. They say in life, the biggest risk is not taking any risks at all. I love risks. As Sadhguru would say, live life to the edge. Like, we're not mortal. Well, we were. I'll do another video on that. But we're not mortal, not at the moment. And we worry about the smallest things every day. Life is a wondrous, like nature's, it doesn't matter about the matrix or the program and all that crap, like nature's beautiful and we're part of nature. But we're being distracted by the pessimistic shit and systems in the world. It's like the light will always, shadow can't dwell in light, lies can't dwell in truth. And in a pessimistic life, it's not good. An optimistic life is always best. So when you're making decisions, make the best decision you can for you moving forward, that everybody else later on down the track can share whatever it is you create or bring in to your reality, your awareness. Go after whatever it is you want. Go and get it. If somebody says you can't do that, think about it. If it's what you want, don't listen to them. Are they doing it? No. They're just going to put a shackle around your ankle and say, hey, stay here in small town with me. Yeah, let's play small. Let's stress over the price of sugar today. Nah, Fuck that. No. We are here to live a life. We are here to live the best life we can. I lived 50 years of the shittiest life, of the shittiest, I'm not going to say that, but let's just say attitudes. Yeah, attitudes. Shittiest attitudes. It took me 50 years to wake up to that. Understand these mindsets these people carry. Understand the demons that they're carrying within them. The hate they carry within them. The coldness they carry within them. And that's okay. I'm proud and lucky that I woke up to all this and I removed myself from those people, those systems. The last step now for me is the next couple of months is to move completely out of my environment and start a brand new chapter of my life with brand new people. And I'm looking forward to meeting these new people because I'm going to be aligned with myself. We're going to create some magic in this world because we're missing some magic here. There's definitely magic, and we're going to bring some magic to this world, real magic. So yeah, make the best decisions you can. Doesn't matter what anyone says. Be optimistic. I shattered my foot. I shattered some ribs. Am I cold or hurt about it? I'm hurt, yeah, but I'm not cold, I'm not upset. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that something got me to rest, even though it's really hard. But this is the time I'm sitting here thinking, how can I get as close as I can to source? How can I get as close as I can to my guides? How can I do the best I can in my life for my purpose, for humanity, what I'm about to do? This is what we're here for. And for me, I'm happy and glad to be sharing these and making these videos. This is like my first channel. So I just wanted to see how I go with these videos, and I'm glad that they are being received out there. I have so much to share. It's just hard to get it all out sometimes. Be optimistic. Look at life in positivity and light. Go and have the best life you can. Love you all.